The story of Samson, a legendary figure in the Bible, is primarily found in the book of Judges, chapters 13 to 16. It is a tale of strength, divine purpose, human frailty, and redemption. Here is an overview with references to the biblical text 1. The birth of Samson, Judges 13. Samson's story begins with a divine announcement. The Israelites were under Philistine oppression for 40 years due to their disobedience to God. During this time, an angel appeared to a barren woman, the wife of Manoah, and foretold the birth of a son who would begin to deliver Israel from the Philistines. The Nazirite vow. The angel instructed that the child should live under the Nazirite vow, which included abstaining from wine, not cutting his hair, and avoiding contact with the dead. Judges 13, 3-5. Manoah prayed for guidance on how to raise the child, and the angel reappeared to confirm the instructions. Judges 13, 8-14. Began to stir him. Judges 13, 24-25. 2. Samson's marriage and first feats. Judges 14. As a young man, Samson sought to marry a Philistine woman, which his parents opposed because she was not an Israelite. However, this was part of God's plan to confront the Philistines. Judges 14, 1-4. The lion and the honey. On his way to meet her, Samson killed a lion with his bare hands and later found bees and honey in its carcass. Judges 14, 5-9. The riddle. At his wedding feast, Samson posed a riddle about the lion and the honey. The Philistines coerced his wife into revealing the answer. In anger, Samson killed 30 Philistines to pay the wager. Judges 14, 12-19. Third conflict with the Philistines. Judges 15. Samson's troubles with the Philistines escalated when they gave his wife to another man. In revenge, the foxes. Samson tied torches to the tails of 300 foxes and released them into the Philistines' grain fields, destroying their crops. Judges 15, 4-5. Jawbone of a donkey. When the Philistines sought retaliation, Samson killed 1,000 of them with the jawbone of a donkey. Judges 15, 14-16. 4. Samson and Delilah. Judges 16. The most famous episode in Samson's life involves Delilah, a woman from the valley of Sorek, whom the Philistines bribed to discover the secret of his strength. The deception. Delilah repeatedly asked Samson about the source of his strength. He lied to her 3 times, but finally he revealed the truth. His uncut hair, as part of the Nazirite vow, was the key to his strength. Judges 16, 4-17. Samson's capture. While he slept, Delilah had his hair cut, and the Philistines captured him. They gouged out his eyes and made him grind grain in prison. Judges 16, 19-21. 5. Samson's redemption and death. Judges 16, 23-31. During a Philistine festival in honor of their god Dagon, Samson was brought out to entertain the crowd. With his hair regrown and his strength restored by God, Samson prayed for one final act of vengeance. The collapse of the temple. Samson pushed down the pillars supporting the temple, killing himself and thousands of Philistines. So the dead whom he killed at his death were more than those whom he had killed during his life. Judges 16:30. Themes and lessons. 1. Divine purpose. Samson was chosen by God before his birth to deliver Israel. Judges 13:5. 2. Human weakness. Despite his physical strength, Samson's impulsiveness and moral failings often led him astray. Judges 14-16. 3. Redemption. Even in his final moments, Samson sought God's help and fulfilled his mission. Judges 16:28-30. Samson's story is a complex interplay of divine sovereignty and human agency, illustrating both the consequences of sin and the possibility of redemption.
Yes, welcome, good people. I want to believe you have watched the video. Having watched the video, I want to believe there must have been something that you discovered. You see, it is very easy for someone to make a choice today. And that choice, if care is not taken, can even lead you to the point that you get derailed from your way of destiny. Looking at what happened to this, our brother Samson, I don't know what would be your choice today. And I will want you to check if actually your choice today is still leading you on the path of your destiny. The guy failed. What about you? Would you like to fail? If not, I would like you to check so that you will make a decision that will bring you to the point of destiny fulfillment that you will be happy. Thank you very much. God bless you for watching. Bye.